Well, the best minds of innovation and technical creativity have their wares on display at this year's International CES in Las Vegas. That's where we find Ebru's Kyle Schmoyer tonight, live inside the convention center. And Kyle, I understand you hit the show floor today to see all those gadgets up close and personal. What you find?
Well, good evening, Nicole. Yes, and I think you're going to like this. I thought I was coming out here to Vegas and that I'd be reporting on consumer electronics, and I am. But today we're taking a little turn to fashion. Yes, one of the biggest things coming out of this show is wearable technology and wearing it anywhere from head to toe. With more than 3,000 exhibits on display at this year's International CES, one of the hottest trends is wearable technology. Many think fitness first, so this little bracelet called Fitbit is the key to a do-it-yourself weight loss and get-in-shape program.
It tracks all your daily activities. You can see it's tracking my step count, my distance I walk, the calories I burn, the floors I climbed, and the number of active minutes I have a day. It
links to any smartphone, or you can track your progress at the Fitbit website. For the serious athlete who runs or cycles, 4 eyes are always better than one. Just slip on these teched-out shades, and you've got a partner in action.
It will announce to me in my ear when I'm running the app when my segment begins, and then based on my pre-chosen person that I want to ride with or against on the leaderboard, it will tell me how far ahead or behind I am from them throughout the segment. It'll tell me when I'm a quarter complete, halfway complete, when I'm finished, and yeah, so you really know when to push it.
But don't push it too hard, or you may end up needing one of these consumer medical devices. From glucose checkers to blood pressure cuffs to easy-to-wear and hide heart rate gear, what's new is smaller and easier to use.
Medical professional to use them, and then all that data is automatically stored for me, and I can share it with my doctor, or vice versa. Like, I have my mom share information with me. So my mom has a blood pressure monitor. I like to stay connected to her. She's getting on in years, and so my mom will send me her blood pressure readings. And so it's my way of just making sure that mom is on track.
From the physical to the mental. No, I'm not getting ready for the latest episode of Star Trek. Rather, I have my head examined.
Like a heart rate monitor monitors the beat of your heart and just gives you that pulse rate. Here, this is doing the exact same thing. Muse is monitoring the brain activity and letting you know how it's shifting and changing on any mobile device. Do a focus attention exercise, relax, and then track your progress over time. Unlock different challenges, different sounds, different environments. A lot of fun.
Of course, there's always time for the latest and greatest capabilities of smart watches on the market, and a mini video camera you can wear almost anywhere and stay connected to friends and family.
Primarily a video camera, so you can be shooting your streaming live video, kind of like your business. So you use that as use the viewfinder on your phone. Press stream, and then it'll automatically notify your friends if you want it to be public or if you want it to be private and share with specific people.
So many things to take a look at around this show. One thing we weren't able to see today because it's in a satellite location, we just couldn't get to it, but I want to talk about it. They have a tech sweater, and if you put this sweater on, Nicole, apparently it senses the weather around you and will then make the sweater thinner or thicker depending on the temperature. I thought you could use that back on the East Coast.
Yeah, I know, Kyle. I don't need a sweater. It's a great product, I'm sure, but I can just say cold, and I'm sure I'm going to be right. Way cool stuff, though. Really interesting, and I'm glad everything is looking good in the older young noggin. Thanks, Kyle.